Alright everyone, we are back again with more Pokemon Emerald. So, for the backports this month, we're doing fusion Pokemon. So today we're doing Black Kyurem. We're not going to do White Kyurem next week. Next week we'll be doing Duskbane Necrozma, then we'll do White Kyurem, then Dawn Wings Necrozma. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I looked at this thing's base stats, Black Kyurem. This thing gets 170 attack. That is just insane. 120 special attack, too. We also have 95 speed, which is why I gave us the quiet nature, plus special attack minus speed. And I'm also going with Hidden Power Dark. I'm not really going to be using Hidden Power this first run, just because I don't really know if I need it. I get, like, all the coverage I ever could want. But we'll see. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started now. Hopefully I don't need to refresh Pokebite again, because before the stream started I was having tech issues with it. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, I'll need to go live on the vertical. Alright everyone, on the vertical, we'll be doing Pokemon Emerald with Black Kyurem. If you guys want to know about the moveset and stuff like that, make sure to head to the horizontal stream, but for now we're going to get started. Hopefully as long as the overlay doesn't crash. 3, 2, 1, go. And the overlay did crash. Oh wait, no it didn't, it's just delayed. Oh yeah, and look at the move that we start with. We literally start with Dragon Rage. That is just absolutely insane. I might actually try and go pure minimum battles for probably this whole run. This thing is just downright broken. We do start with 0 friendship, but that's not really going to matter if we're not using return strats. Yeah, funnily enough, people always think that the Kyurem fusions are part fire and part electric, but no, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem are pure Dragon Ice. Like my GF. Sorry, Sundown. These Emerald ones just take a lot longer to set up. Mainly because the movesets are a lot bigger. I need to try and get Steve to make me a spreadsheet to make the moveset images a lot quicker. I'm having to do them manually pretty much. Alright, I am gonna fight this guy though, just because I don't want to go through the grass. But yeah, I think this can actually beat Hisuian Samurott. But the problem is, Hisuian Samurott had Swords Dance to deal with Steven. This Pokemon will have no setup moves of any kind, plus we will be weak to rock moves. And I believe on Steven's team, what are the main rock type users? I think it's the Claydol with Ancient Power, the Cradily has Ancient Power, and I believe the Armaldo too, so honestly, rock types don't really seem that threatening now that I think about it. We will be weak to fighting though, but since we have Dragon Rage, I will definitely take on Brawly. Because I will only ever skip Brawly if A, I can't learn Bulk Up, or B, I don't have something to destroy him with. Okay. Nice. Alright, just because it's kind of a pain in the butt to catch these Pokemon, I'm just gonna catch it now. So now this means I will need to do, I will have to do the double battle on the bridge. But I'm pretty sure Icy Wind hits both Pokemon in battle anyway. Alright, I want to try and save my Dragon Rages, though, for Roxanne. I'm gonna need 3 of them. Actually, does her Nose Pass have more than 40 HP? I have no idea. But I want to make sure to save 3 of them for her. Alright, I'm gonna get myself some cherry berries. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight these two. But like I said, I'm pretty sure Icy Wind hits both. Yeah, they do. Flash? Sure. Delete Icy Wind. Because who knows, I may need an Omni Boost. Leppas. Pesto. And some more cherries. I'm gonna skip all these trainers, actually. Actually, since these Geodudes have 33 HP, I think the Nose Pass may have more than 40. Oh no, it's 37. Okay. One-shot sweep. That's definitely one of the faster Roxanne splits I've ever had. Alright, I'm not going to use the Centaur, because after I return the stolen Devon goods, I will get my Pokemon healed up. Normally, I like to try and fight those trainers on my way through the first time, so I can just dodge them next time. But this time, I'm going to actually work on trying to dodge them. Yep, and then when I return the Devon goods, I'll head on down to Briney's hut, and then I will go ahead and take on Brawly immediately. Dang it. Well, that's what I get for running. Thank you for my free heal. I appreciate that. Alright, don't need to heal at the center. I will need to buy some stuff. I know Brendan here's good XP, but I'm not fighting him. Alright, now to go head on over and get that, Zigzagoon. Alright, 3. Nope. Can't use repels in battle. 4. 5. 6. Aren't the low tats the 1% encounters? 7. There we go. 8 tries. Alright, I'll just catch the Meryl after Norman. Because I can just catch it in the water in Petalburg by surfing on Zigzagoon, and it'll be a 100% chance to spawn. Yeah, I don't like to go out of my way for the Meryl. I only get it if I just happen to find it. Huh. The repel actually didn't work here. I've never had that happen before. That is interesting. You guys are wondering why I'm not using my escape rope? I prefer to save this escape rope for the magma hideout, and the one for the magma hideout will be used to escape out of the Cave of Origin. Alright, does anybody here have... Oh yeah, you do. Alright, use 1 Dragon Breath. Oh my gosh, that hurt so bad. Yeah, I deserve that. What I get for thinking this fight was going to be free. Well, that was embarrassing. And that was so far back. That just shows you I never once healed at a center this whole run. Yeah, I think I'll just skip Brawly. I mean, I honestly should have just skipped him just because I couldn't learn Bulk Up. Because I thought all of his Pokemon were under 40 HP, but they're not. This just in case, because this thing can learn Earthquake. That's not what I meant to do. Honestly, I'm just seeing how near minimum battles can take this thing. Dude, I don't want to talk to him. Oh yeah, this area here, you also get a free heal. Hey, Alex. You, didn't see that blackout I had on Brawly, did you? I thought Dragon Rage would have been enough to take him on, but apparently 2/3 of his team has more than 40 HP, and I just got destroyed. So yeah, we're just gonna have to delay him. Also, it's really nice that these guys have exactly 40 HP. If these guys had 41 HP each, oh man, this fight would be so much worse. Able to catch a stream again. No, but now I know. Oh, what do you mean you're able to catch a stream again? I guess you've just been busy. But anyway, it's nice having you here. What EV does Skitty give? I didn't see it. Alright, this guy I pretty much always try to fight. Trying to dodge him is really slow. They're pretty late for me. Ah. I'm just curious, like, why you said again, because the time I stream hasn't changed. Alright, I am a bit worried about this rival fight here, because the Combuskin does have double kick. A crit Ancient Power, that was definitely overkill. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm nowhere close to outspeeding Watson. Let's see, 41 speed ties the Magneton. The Electrike is in the 30s for speed. Voltorb is 49, Manectric is 55. I want to at least outspeed the Magneton. Well, actually, I should try to outspeed the Voltorb. Because Manectric is honestly not that hard. It's only really hard if the rest of his team gets you. You care about your sleep schedule more a bit. I care about my sleep schedule a bit more now. Oh, nice. I really should fix my sleep schedule. The problem is, I am staying up way too late for how early I get up. Well, it's not like I'm worried about taking damage against Watson. It's about having to deal with paralysis and supersonic. No, I don't want the Mach Bike. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm fighting these two, these trainers are mandatory anyway. You either just fight them now or later. And that's cool. At the start of the month, I had pretty severe sleep problems. Oh, like you weren't getting enough? Like waking up at 2 and not sleep until school. Ouch. That's not good. I actually don't know what the HP thresholds are on Watson's team. I'm pretty sure all his Pokemon have over 40 HP. Good thing I gave myself the quiet nature. Alright, I'm going to give myself the cherry berry. Oh, dang, I don't have any healing items. Oh well. It is a pretty good typing, yeah. Being weak to fighting wasn't that fun, though. Alright, I think I'll knock out the Voltorb with Ancient Power, like, just in case I get a boost. Okay, it doesn't one-shot that thing. Really? That's not good. And then again, what's this thing gonna do? Really? You know what's interesting? I completely destroyed Watson, even though I couldn't one-shot the Electrike. Normally, if you can't one-shot the Electrike, you're in for a world of hurt. That fight was still relatively easy. I'm still gonna fight a few random scattered trainers. Yeah, I'm at the point now where Dragon Rage is becoming less and less helpful. Dragon Breath is starting to become better. But at least I get Dragon Claw at level 24, which is one more level from now. And that'll just be my new move. I forgot to put up a repel. You know what's interesting? We get Thunderbolt by level up, but we can't learn the TM for it, because all the different forms of Kyurem have the same TM set. The only difference is Black Kyurem normally would get Fusion Bolt by level up. But obviously Fusion Bolt's not a move in this game, so it's Thunderbolt. Alright, I don't need Secret Power. I should have kept going. I pretty much always fight this kid. 3 Coughings is really good. And another person coming up that I always like to fight is the Skarmory Swallow trainer. I mean, the only problem with this is that it really can't use its higher attack stat. That is true, yeah. I mean, I don't even want to use, like, return strats or anything. But I mean, at least to balance out the whole special attack, I did give myself the quiet nature. Need so many repels in this game. Yeah, tell me about it. If I buy 31 super repels like I do in Gen 2, because in Gen 2, 31 super repels from Olivine City is actually enough for the whole game. But in this game, 31, you'll start to run out around Moss Deep. But if you buy 41, then that's enough for the entire game. That that Poke Collector with the Zangoose and the Survivor, I really do like to fight him, but I think I'll skip him today. I'm mainly just keeping an eye out for speed thresholds. Like, right now, I will outspeed everything on Flannery's team. Her whole team is really slow. And Norman, his fastest is 69. So I think level 30, I should be just fine. Come on, you stupid kid. Nice, that was pretty lucky. Yeah, I think what I'm just gonna do with this Pokemon is, I'll just use my bike, and, I'm not gonna purposefully fight the trainers, but I'm not gonna wait them out either. I am really crunching on my moves right now. I want to save my Dragon Claw for the Mightyena. And then I'll Ancient Power the Zubat, and then I'll Dragon Rage the Camerupt. I could get a Teleport user, I just don't want to look for one, because Abra's like a 10 or 15% chance to show up on the route to the east of Rustboro. And obviously, I can't guarantee the encounter, plus I have to actually catch it. I do wish Teleport was more accessible, because Teleport in Hoenn is extremely useful. I just don't want to have to farm for one. I will... Gotta be kidding. I will only look for one if I'll only catch it if I happen to find one. But I usually end up using repels in that area anyway. Usually, I only get it if I have to train in the wild for Roxanne. Uh-oh. Good thing I saved. It is a good thing I saved. I'm actually really surprised that Mightyena lived a Dragon Claw. Sand Attack just screwed me over. Nice, Omni Boost. Yeah, Sand Attack just screwed me. Yep, a lot of backtracking. Alright, and I'm pretty sure Kyurem isn't going to be needing vitamins. I cannot believe I've walked into that guy again. Not the first time I've walked into that guy. I mean, the only vitamin I could really see myself needing is probably some Carbos. Just because I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to outspeed Norman's team. Yeah, I've been skipping a lot of trainers with this thing. 67. Okay, I'm not worried. Overheat still... Well, it was neutral, so... Could have expected. Yeah, it's going to be really important to get the rare candies for this thing. Dang it. One of these guys was going to end up catching me sooner or later. Thought my rappel was still up. Alright. I think my vitamin of the day is just going to be 3 calcium. Wait a minute. Did I just sell a calcium or a calcium? Oops. Bastiodon is better than Wormadam? I honestly refuse to believe that. Dude, Bastiodon is so slow, it dies to everything. Like, why is... That Pokemon's not fun. That was like a 4.5-hour run for me. Maybe if I actually ran Wormadam, I'll probably be like, wow, Bastiodon was good compared to this thing. But I refuse to believe Bastiodon's actually fun. It's not even a fun kind of bad. It's just bad. I would like a fun kind of bad, like Shuckle. Bastiodon's just a bad kind of bad. Trash, just like its trash form, huh? Man, this low of a level, so many things are living to damage. That's actually not good. Okay. I think in the next run, I should probably try and buy some healing items. Like, since I'm not getting return, I should probably have bought some of those, bitter roots or whatever they're called. Energy roots, the ones that heal 200 HP. I should probably buy those. Bastiodon without bulk. I mean, when I ran Bastiodon, I had to rely on choice specs for some fights with Blizzard, Thunder, or Fire Blast. Alright, Chesto. I think the Chesto Berry should just be my default item for this guy. I mean, I know Scott says it should be Person Berry, but I honestly kind of fear Yawn no more than I fear Confusion. Nice. Dude, everything is living at red HP. Hey, Omniboost, nice. Perfect music for this moment. See if you ever do Wormadam. I can tell you that is not happening. I know what my plan is for the whole year, and Wormadam's not on it. Then again, there are 2 Pokemon I'm doing in Platinum this year that will be interestingly bad. Oh, wait. Can't forget the Meryl. Hey, Boss KO. I should not have used that repel. Hey! Here's a use for Dragon Rage. Yeah, I saw your question. I was gonna answer it in the video. I don't want to answer people's questions too early. I was actually going to work on the 2K sub-special video for a release this week, but oh my god, I started to fall behind on the regular content, and the regular content needs to take priority, so I'm going to try and get caught up a bit more first before I work on it. Dang, repel. I had a repel up. I just got the level 35 Tentacool. That almost never happens. Dang it. Oops. But yeah, the last couple of days, I've fully edited 2 complete videos, and they're already up for members. And I did a voiceover for another one. But yeah, I need to try and get caught up a little bit more, because basically, until a few days ago, I was only ahead by 1 week. But at the start of the year, I was ahead by 4 weeks. Right now, I'm ahead by a week and a half now. Because I don't want the 2K sub special to replace a different video. It's going to be a bonus video, so I want to get caught up first. What moves am I going to get by level up? Ice Beam at 32, then Thunderbolt at 40. I want to have at least... Oh, yeah, I want Ice Beam for Winona. Thunderbolt isn't really going to be necessary for her. Oh, here's a question. Do you guys think it's a good idea to get Blizzard for Taydenlyza? I mean, yeah, the base power will get split, but it will hit... Well, it's only going to be useful for the Claydol and the Xatu. Honestly, no, I don't think that's a good idea. What can I use, though? Yeah, no, it's not going to be a good idea. Because it's only going to work on the first 2. And I don't want either one of them to live, because the base power will get split. We can learn Shadow Ball, though, so I will actually need to get that TM. That's going to be for the Soul Rock and Lunatone. You know what's funny? May and Brendan are the only rivals I've seen in the whole series actually ride bikes. Go for it? No, I'm not gonna go for it. It won't be a good idea. Not because of missing, but because of the base power being spread out. It's gonna allow them to live. Do they even know rock moves? No they do not. Actually, the Soul Rock doesn't even have a psychic move. If I remember correctly, the Soul Rock's main attacking moves are Solar Beam and Flamethrower. Does Hail increase Blizzard? I don't think it does it in Gen 3. I am not sure. Someone's gonna have to look that up. I don't know if that was a Gen 3 thing, or if that was a thing starting Gen 4. What's the big worry? The fact that it's a 2 against 1? Need I say more? No Pokemon's gonna have a free Tate and Liza battle. Unless, like... I mean, I can't even just say Swampert, just because Surf will split the base power up, and its stuff's gonna live. Alright, I don't really care about speed thresholds for Winona, because Winona isn't really that good of a gym leader sometimes. Kyurem Black is 2 Pokemon. It's a fusion. I still consider it a legitimate Pokemon to do a run with. Because you can use, like, in Gen 5, you can use a Black Kyurem from start to finish. Besides, it's not like they fuse their movesets or anything. Black Kyurem still has its own stats and moveset. I really should have deposited my HM users here. Would have just made it faster. Hail does nothing for Blizzard. Yeah, I had a feeling it was introduced later. I do believe, though, Gen 3 does have Rain and Thunder. Have that whole interaction. I believe it does. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give this thing a Citrus Berry. It's fine, it was a joke. Oh, okay. Alright, this thing is probably gonna be a 2-shot unless it's a crit. Okay. Interesting, it didn't one-shot that, and I got an Omni Boost for no reason. Normally that thing uses turn 1 Protect. I was only doing that to waste my time. Or to pass the turn. Alright, Tate and Liza. I want to get Shadow Ball, and good thing is, Shadow Ball will use my higher attack stat, so it should actually one-shot Soul Rock and Lunatone. Ah, crap, I thought I had it. Bypass, Protect, Hail. Student Power Boost. I thought I had the Bypass, Protect thing during Hail. Oh. I think this is in Gen 2 only, or it might have been Gen 3 only. I don't remember what games are in it. It's in specifically, but there's actually a glitch where during rain, Thunder has a 30% chance to bypass Protect. That might have been what you were saying, but that was just something I just remembered. I don't remember what game it's in, though. Dang, I thought I had Repel up. I'm gonna fight these 2 trainers, though. They've got really good yields. I will need to heal up at the center, though. I'm also thinking of getting Substitute right away. I mean, I think I will end up using it anyway, but I don't want to constrain the moveset. I'll hold on to it. Oh, it was Gen 4. Yeah, I believe if you use Protect... I believe on the first turn, Protect is guaranteed, but from the second turn onwards until it fails, it's 50-50. Funnily enough, I always believed it like the odds cut in half every time, but I'm pretty sure it turns to 50-50. Yeah, I'm not going to get Return right now, but I'm just going to defeat this guy for later when I do end up needing to get it. And I get hit with Sand Attack. Cool. Mist. You know what's funny? In Gen 1... Or no, that's Haze. I was about to say in Gen 1, Mist would get rid of all stat changes on the field, but no, that's Haze. I remember when I did my solo run in Pokemon Leaf Green with Articuno, Mist was actually super helpful for the rival fights to avoid Sand Attack. Okay, what move do I want to get rid of for Shadow Ball? Definitely Slash. This is going to be fun. Oops. I meant to just talk to the left guy. Oh no, Wingull did 1 damage. Oh my gosh, actually hit the thing. Kyurem, stop hitting yourself. Dumb thing. Okay, yeah, that guy's mandatory. Dude, Shadow Ball is so out of the way. I think for the next run, I should just consider Hidden Power Ghost. Can I escape rope in here? Nope. Lax Incense. You know what? I'm gonna be funny and just give it the Lax Incense. Yeah, it's definitely still a thing. I've seen Heavy Rain plus Thunder still strike true. Good to know. I really do not like the abundance of double battles in Emerald. That is not the move I wanted to use. Well, that wasn't going to affect the fight anyway, because Dragon Claw was just going to one-shot it anyway. Invalid run. Sea Magico, very useful. Got it from my ops soul for that region. That it's snatched if time right is diabolical. I would believe it. Oh my god. I think I need to teach Frank. Oh, that's slow. Honestly, this part is probably worse than the Gen 2 rocket radio tower thing. Alright, PP Max. I am going to use this on Dragonclaw. Oh yeah, I wasn't the one who made the back sprite though, but it does look really nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to teach Shadow Ball soon. I'll wait till the next time I open a menu. Really? I like double battles. They have their place. They help keep battles from being monotonous, plus think outside the box. I guess that's just a solo run thing. Funny though, I like multi-battles. Don't forget Broly. If you're talking about Brawly, I already fought him. You have to fight him before you can fight Norman. I really should have just used Ice Beam. Yeah, you see at the bottom of my overlay, you see the second badge? That's Brawly's badge. That's a very out-of-the-way rare candy, but I think Black Kyurem's gonna need all the rare candies it can get. Don't forget that badge. I already have the badge. Actually, is there another speed stat threshold I need to worry about? I do not remember if somebody on Tate and Liza outspeeds me. Get rid of Slash for that. Oh damn, look, one of the actually good Pokemon games. Glad to see it's none of that new garbage like Sword Shield, XY, Moon, Sun, Violet, etc. I mean, I'm glad you like Emerald, but not all those games are garbage. Come on. I mean, I play X and Y on the channel occasionally. Not any of the Switch games though. Mainly just because I don't want to play those on one-time speed. Glad you like the Emerald ones. I mean, it's not like I hate the double battles, it's just there's way more trainers. I mean, I just wish they're good trainers. A lot of the trainers in Emerald just have first stage Pokemon. I quit playing after Black and White. Their quality fell off completely. I know a lot of people who say those things. We'll just agree to disagree, though. Not a fan of the open world concept. I actually know quite a few people who said that. It's not a whole Scarlet and Violet thing either. Like, for example, my brother actually hates open world games entirely. He hates them. He never liked Breath of the Wild. He hates Skyrim. Well, he didn't enjoy Scarlet and Violet as much as some other Pokemon games because of that reason. He's just not a fan of open world games because he prefers to just be told point blank, hey, you need to go to this place. This is what you need to do. Go to this city. I guess otherwise he would just get lost too easily. Linear games. Yeah, he prefers linear games. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get Pacific Log on the map, and then I'll go fight Tate and Liza. There's also a couple of rare candies I need to get. Like, I'm sure Kyurem doesn't need this training. But the thing is, I'm going to have to get to Pacific Log anyway to get to the Sky Pillar. Or it's the Sky Tower. It's Sky Pillar. I never really participated in the Battle Royale. I just wasn't really a concept of it. Didn't really like the concept of it. But I am surprised, though, Jerome. I'm surprised you said you didn't like Sun and Moon. I think Sun and Moon was one of the better 3D Pokemon games. Because the game's introduced a lot of challenge, and the overworld is incredibly beautiful, and the story's amazing. Oh, we did this by using some basic ROM hacking software. One of my mods named Axu Kairisora made it, but I don't think he's here today. What he did is he used some of the ROM hacking software that you would use on like Fire Red ROMs. And what he did is he went to the Pokemon Mewtwo, and he just replaced the sprite, changed the moveset, basically just made it into a new Pokemon, and now I'm just trying to do a run with it. I don't know what software he uses, though. It's some old software. He's the one who makes them. It's just a way to breathe, it's a way to breathe new light into the older games. It introduces some, like, new challenges or some new concepts. I mean, obviously this thing's not a challenge, but I remember when I did Hisuian Gudra in Emerald, Hisuian Gudra was just bad. It was awful. Alright, got Pacific Log on the map. Now I'm just gonna go fight the 5 Gyarados guy. And then I'm gonna go get the rare candy. This guy gives so much XP, he's effectively a rare candy. Alright, I was hoping to just spam Dragon Claw to not see the super effective text, but clearly I need to start using it. But dude, this trainer is incredible. You know, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they got rid of his Magikarp and 2 Gyarados. He only has 3 Gyarados in the remakes. Like, they just had to ruin him. Alright, Tate and Liza time. You know, it still feels kind of wrong using Dragon Claw on a Kirlia, because we all know it becomes a fairy type later. I'm having to fight these trainers one at a time just because I don't have a move that can hit both opponents in a double battle, so it's better for me to just fight them one at a time. Bede's uncle works at Nintendo. If my uncle did work at Nintendo, he would probably sue me for even doing this to his games. I'm a bitter 28-year-old in the sense that Pokemon won't ever be what it used to be. I'm not one for big change, especially when it comes to major gameplay. You sound exactly like Steve, the guy we do backport races together like this a couple of times a week. He's the exact same way. He pretty much hates every single new gimmick there is. I mean, he's not completely like you though. He never played Gen 5, so there's always a running meme that Gen 5 never existed. It basically just went from Gen 4 straight to Gen 6. Yeah, he's the exact same way. Oh. Yeah, Steve's the exact same way. Hey Ron, artist, are you streaming on more than just YouTube? I used to multi-stream Twitch, but I stopped doing that because no one watched me over there. I mean, I've had that Twitch account for like 4 years, and in 4 or 5 years, it only gathered 100 followers at most. Alright, I need to Shadow Ball the Lunatone. Nope, don't use Growl. Oh well, Claydol will kill it. Alright. Alright, got one more Pokemon, and then I'm on my own. And Shadow Ball is just destroying these things. Alright, I'm on my own. I am amazed that lived. Gen 5 was still peak. I was agreed with that, yeah. Twitch is garbage anyway, I was just curious. I just hate how Twitch does their ads now. Like, if you go to, like, the bigger creators, Twitch has been incentivizing streamers to do to front load all their ads in the front of the stream. That way you don't get pre-roll ads. And that means whenever you join a new stream, there's always, like, ads. 1 of 7, 1 of 8. And they're like 30-second non-skippable ads, and it really pisses me off. I hop in from time to time. Your content is great for when Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the streams. I don't know. From everything I heard, those open world games were linear in a lot of ways. They were, in a lot of ways, very underdeveloped. Most of the Switch games were underdeveloped. I'm kind of looking forward to what Legends ZA will have to offer. Because they announced it a year ago, and we haven't seen any gameplay footage of it yet. I kind of wonder what they're doing with it. I don't think it's as much nostalgia as is for naturally not liking major changes to gameplay mechanics. Oh no, that absolutely makes sense, yeah. I mean, you can still like them and at the same time not do the mechanic. Like, you're not required to do it. I remember when Steve told me he played Pokemon Y, he only did Mega Evolution for the one Lucario battle that you absolutely had to do it, but then after that, he just never did it. Like, if they didn't have all the crazy gimmicks, I'd be a lot more into them. I mean, that's still understandable, but it's not like the gimmicks completely change everything. They just add a neat little thing to do. I mean, the Generation 9 gimmick of being able to change your type once per battle, I think it's a pretty neat concept, and especially in competitive battling, it's a really neat thing to try and think of. I probably should have gotten Substitute for this fight. The Pokemon never really changed much in these. Yeah, the base game is still the same. All that's different is that there's more stuff to do. Well, Substitute wasn't even necessary. Yeah, Kyurem here is just destroying the game. And I'm still holding the Lax Incense. I haven't been keeping an eye on if any of my opponents missed a move. I'm just holding on to it just because I happen to have it. Pokemon Black and White 2 worth buying and playing? Buying it? Probably not, because the game sells for like $200. But playing it? 100%. I think Black 2 and White 2 is better than Black and White 1. I mean, I like them both a lot, but obviously Black 2, White 2 is better. But yeah, I do not recommend buying it. They're like 200 bucks. Oh, but if you are interested in seeing anything about Black 2 and White 2, on my channel, I've actually released 2 fully produced solo run videos in White version 2, in White version 2 challenge mode. So if you want to check those out, then they're recent releases if you want to check them out. Yeah, they expanded, add a lot. It's not like a complete... It's not Black and White just better, though. It is a completely different story. Alright, I'm not going to teach Earthquake right now. Earthquake is really not that useful in Emerald, except maybe for Steven. I'll hold on to it for him, though. By the way, did you guys ever hear the rumor from a long time ago that you can catch the rocket ship on 100, go to the moon? I never heard that rumor. Like, I didn't go to the kind of school where playground rumors spread, because that kind of stuff was like before my time. But I remember seeing online about people making YouTube videos about it. I never believed it, because the only time I ever heard about it was in videos talking about fake rumors. I never, like, saw the videos and fell for it. Although I did used to fall for those videos that are like, how to catch Kyogre in Black and White 100% works. I used to fall for that. Money isn't a problem. Alright then. Yeah, Black 2 and White 2 are probably the most expensive Pokemon games to buy. Either that or Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I still have my original copies. Black 2 and White 2, I still have the manual. I could sell the whole package for like 200 bucks if I want to, but I'm not. Pokemon champions don't know this simple trick to catch every shiny. You know, I don't know why this cave is a lot shorter in Emerald. Alright, now I can go to Pacific Log and go straight to Sky Pillar. Oh my god. Dang it. This guy always catches me. I actually don't own the GameCube games, because as a kid I never owned a GameCube. So games like Coliseum and XD, I've actually never played them, and I honestly have no interest in playing them. You know, so far, my only reset was, who was it? Who was my one reset at? I think it was... I do not remember. Oh, that was close. Broly. You know, the only Jirachi I actually own is the free one you get from having a Sword and Shield save file and then playing Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. If you play those games and you have a Sword and Shield save file, some couple in Floroma Town just gives you a free Jirachi. You get a Mew if you have a Let's Go save file. In fact, the only reason I bought Let's Go Eevee was just for the free Mew. I have no plan to ever play Let's Go Eevee. Pretty broken. You would expect it to be, like, locked behind, like, the post-game or something, but no, you're just flat out giving it. Kind of funny. I believe they are shiny locked, though. What's your favorite, Pokemon to use in... You mean what's my favorite Pokemon in general, or favorite Pokemon to do a run with? My favorite Pokemon to do a run with? I honestly cannot answer that question, because I have no idea. But if you... Crap. If you want to know what my most favorite Pokemon is, it's, Reshiram. Pokemon to play a game with. I honestly cannot answer that. The games are just too different with the amount of Pokemon they offer. I just really don't have a straight answer. If you ask me a specific game, I'll tell you what my favorite Pokemon was that I played. I could do that. Like, for example, if you were to ask me what my most favorite Pokemon was that I played in Pokemon Crystal, for example. I guess if we count backports, I did backport Girafarig's evolution into that game, and it was one of the most broken Pokemon of all time. Yeah, Jerome, uh-oh. I did not save before Wally. Dude, I have no idea how that Roselia survived a Dragon Claw. And then it poisoned me with Toxic. Well, that's annoying. Well, I've had 2 blackouts now. It's all just time improvement for run 2. Yeah, Jerome, whatever people will say, like Alex you said it's terrible in a solo run, usually, to judge Pokemon in solo runs, you gotta look at its early game moveset. Early game moveset for Darkrai, I'm assuming, is very bad. Dragon Claw. And I'm confused. Substitute would have actually helped here, but all 4 of my moves are useful. I should have used Shadow Ball. Ominous Wind, that's it. Yeah, have fun with the trainers with Bidoofs. You're gonna have to get struggle for them. JC, I get the feeling you're like 5 minutes behind the actual stream. But yeah, Reshiram is my favorite. It's my favorite so much that if you go to my channel banner, it's there. And in the intro and outro of all my videos, it's in there. My profile picture is next to a Reshiram. But yeah, Jerome, there's different ways to look at some Pokemon. Like, for example, there's like good competitively, good casually, and good for like challenge runs. Or like good for solo runs, which is another kind of challenge. Because you're not allowed to use any other Pokemon. Like, for example, something that's good competitively is the ability to Intimidate. But for solo runs, when you can only use one Pokemon, Intimidate's actually a trash ability. Or like something that's good in casual play. Basically moves like Thunder, Fire Blast, and Blizzard. We all loved teaching those moves, just admit it. But for like challenge runs in general, people don't like using those moves. Because there's usually a huge punishment if those miss. That doesn't surprise me. Most mythicals are generally banned from competitive. I think it's just because of its signature sleep move. You know what's funny? They had to nerf the move just because of Smeargle's ability to sketch it. But then they later coded it so Dark Void only works with Darkrai. But they still nerfed it anyway. Wait, full restores. Alright, I think I want to use my rare candies before going into the league. Just for speed threshold reasons. Alright, 57, 58, 60. Hey, Dominic. Dominic, can you please stop promoting yourself, please? You mentioned that earlier. Like, good for you, but you don't need to be doing that. Why Alax incense? I don't know, I just randomly picked it up, and I was picking it up just because I was picking up Shadow Ball, and then I just saw a random Pokeball in the tower that Shadow Ball's in, the Mount Pyre. I picked it up, it was Alax incense, and I'm like, well, may as well use it. Although, for run 2, I'm just gonna use Hidden Power Ghost, just because Shadow Ball is just way too out of the way. I mean, that's good for you, Dominic, but, I saw you mention it in the last stream, and I said congrats. And no, Dominic, we only backport moves for Crystal. Emerald did not backport any moves. Alright, so here's the question. Do I want to get substitute for Steven, or should I just use a Pecha Berry? Because I need to go full offense on Steven, just because I don't have setup moves of any kind. This is an emulator? Yes, I'm playing on BizHawk, and I'm playing on 3 times speed up. That actually hurt. Okay, that's just lame. The Nintendo ninjas will come after you. I'll be fine. Light screen. These things do have lower defense. I probably should have just used Shadow Ball on them. Pecha Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can't this thing learn Brick Break or something? It actually cannot learn Brick Break, no. It can learn Earthquake, though, which will be helpful for Steven. Let me look at its move, though. It does learn the tutor move for Dynamic Punch, but that's not going to help for Skarmory. What's Skarmory weak to? Fire. I don't think it's weak to electric. I'm pretty sure Steel resists electric. I mean, it'll be neutral damage. Wait, it doesn't? I could have swore it did. I even looked at a type matchup, and I saw that Steel resists electric. Thunderbolt will be super effective? Alright then, thanks for letting me know that. I just wonder how White Kyurem is just going to completely destroy the game even further. Just because instead of the 170 attack, 120 special attack, it'll be 170 special attack. Although it won't have Thunderbolt. That will be one disadvantage for White Kyurem. Am I going to have enough HP? This will be kind of cutting it close. Reset. Okay, babe, I should equip a Pecha Berry. I don't have a Pecha Berry. What I get for trying to go quick. Well, Alex, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem are still Dragon Ice. Most people don't actually know that, but their typings don't change. Yeah, I will teach Earthquake for Steven. Toxic. I don't have a way to clear that Toxic, though. Let me try Shadow Ball. That was a one-shot crit. Well, it was still going to be the better move anyway. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Can I learn Aerial Ace? I cannot. Earthquake, you are right. You're absolutely right. Earthquake for the Tentacruel. Alright, I don't think I need Ice Beam anymore. Yeah, you're right, Alex. I didn't think about that. Yep, that one shot. So yeah, for the next run, some time improvement will be delay Brawly till later, teach Earthquake for Wallace, and use Hidden Power Ghost instead of Shadow Ball. It's only a base power difference of 10, but it'll save like a minute and a half of actually traveling through Mount Pyre. Plus, the Lax Incense was not useful at all. I just got it just for fun. I better get a Pecha Berry. I would have kept Ice Beam for Clay Doll, and Shadow Ball will do just fine. Oh, use a Repel. What am I doing? Honestly, yeah, Shadow Ball will just straight up be better than Ice Beam, just because of the higher attack power. Oops. Cradily? That is a good point. I never picked up a Heart Scale, though. Yeah, I think I should get it. Just because I can't set up my way past my problems. So I think for run 2, I'll pick up a Heart Scale, and then just before Steven, since I have to fly here anyway, I can just go ahead and reteach Ice Beam. Over. Honestly, just, yeah, get rid of Shadow Ball. No, the Cradily can be quite a troll. Its defenses are really good. Yeah, it's got Ancient Power too. This could be useful. Pecha Berry. That actually hurt. Play Doll. That is not good. Oh, God. I think damage rounding may matter here. Part of me thinks level 65 is better. Yeah, 63 is too low. There were some rare candies I skipped, so let me go ahead and get those. I have to run out. Blizzard, my dude. You're the one who made me get Ice Beam. And besides, the Cradily it only did a third. Maybe Blizzard would do half? You know what? I think that's the better idea. Well, I didn't know the rages. Here, let's enter the lottery. Aw. Yes. Honestly, I probably could have deleted Dragon Claw at this point. I blame you for that, Axu. Or not Axu, Alex. Oh my freaking gosh. Blizzard one-shots? Oh, right, because in the last run, Claydol used Light Screen. Honestly? Okay, that was stupid. I have an interesting idea. What if I replace Dragon Claw with Iron Tail for the Armaldo? Because Dragon Claw is just absolutely useless in this fight. That way I can knock it out quicker. How did that live? That Aggron's not supposed to live a 4 times resisted Earthquake. Alright, good news is it does half, but I am really, really shocked that Aggron lived. Well, it's not just the fact it's a Kyurem, it's low level. Because the damage calculation does take level into account. You know what's funny? Despite a lot of these screw-ups, I can still hit the under. Oh my god. Okay, I need to teach Iron Tail now. Yeah, I think in the next run, I'm going to pick up a couple extra rare candies. I think level 65 would make this fight so much better. Alright, I think I'm just going to reset if I ever get hit with Steel Wing. Because Steven is more likely than not to use turn 1 Toxic or Spikes. He probably detected a critical hit with Steel Wing, which is why he went for it. Oh yeah, absolutely one-shotting it would be nice. Oh my... I mean, here's the thing. Like, at level 65, I'm not even sure Ice Beam would one-shot the Clay Doll anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure Blizzard's needed here. Spike's his best, though. Honestly, Toxic still works too, because I have the Pecha Berry. Because I don't need the Pecha Berry for other parts of the fight anyway. Interesting choice. Alright, who are you going to send out now? Clay Doll? Yeah, those are the only two Pokemon I need to use Blizzard on. Alright, let's test Iron Tail. And of course you miss. Alright, it does about 3/4. That did not make any difference at all. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I just need to go get those 2 rare candies I skipped. I think level 65 is going to make a huge world of difference. Alex, we're already having to rely on 2 Blizzards. I mean, Iron Tail's still the best bet on him because it's either going to be 2 Blizzards or 2 Iron Tails. And Iron Tail has a higher chance of hitting. Actually... Yeah, the same chance of hitting. So we effectively have to do 4 Blizzards. Well, not just rare candies. Like, I got pretty much almost every one of them. Actually, there is a 3rd candy I skipped. No, wait. Yeah, Iron Tail 75. Oh, wait, no, that's more accurate. Blizzard's 70. Never mind, I'm stupid. I gotta do it from the other side. Alright, is there any other rare candy I need? I can't think of any other ones. I'm pretty sure I got almost all of them. Not really. I've pretty much taught all the good moves. I mean, the only thing I can think of that would make the fight better is potentially Shadow Ball. Because Shadow Ball might one-shot the Clay Doll, but it probably wouldn't. That's my last repel. I absolutely do need the Pecha Berry. If I don't have the Pecha Berry, then I'd have to use Substitute. I will always need Pecha Berry if I can't one-shot the Skarmory. Because his most likely move is Toxic or Spikes. Him using Steel Wing is unlucky. Alright, so if it's going to be a 2-shot anyway, I should probably use 1 Thunderbolt into an Iron Tail. Jerk. Alright, can I please one-shot this thing? Really? Dude. This thing is 4 times weak. How does this thing keep living? I'm supposed to have better attack. The problem is, I just can't have enough HP for the Metagross because of that stupid Aggron. I don't even think Stop Sand's gonna help there. But then again, here's the thing. I did miss one Iron Tail. If I didn't miss that Iron Tail, I would actually have more HP to spare, so the Aggron living wouldn't be a big deal. Part of me thinks Blizzard isn't the right call, but I'm pretty sure Ice Beam will not one-shot the Cradily. Its special defense is extremely high. Yeah, this is real frustrating. This is not going how I thought it would. Why? It's because it's fun, Shadow, okay? It's fun. That's why. Yeah, can't you see how much fun I'm having? And besides, Steven's the real champion of Hoenn. Wallace is just a fraud. Fuck. It's for oh my god, dude. I am extremely underleveled for this. Here's the thing, it's misses, but at the same time, there's gotta be a better solution here. Like, if I was a higher level, like, I would never have to worry about the Skarmory. Ice Beam will probably actually one-shot the Claydol. Ugh. This is insane. Alex, why do you keep saying Skarm? Oh, Skarmory. Oh. Can you please not type short like that? I can't understand it. But yeah, I think it would have to be like level 70 to one-shot with Thunderbolt. Like, it's not that much effort to type 3 extra letters for Skarmory. Otherwise, I just can't understand what you're saying. But no, it's fine. Why, dude? Alright, at least you used Ingrain. I swear, my Blizzard accuracy is not 70%. Alright, one Thunderbolt. Iron Tail. Finally! Earthquake. It's a range. And I'm maxed out in attack EVs, so Protein's not the solution here. Oh my god. That is something I did not think about. Oh man, this is not good. Okay. Well, I 100% know what the plan needs to be. Higher level. I need a much higher level. I might actually cut straight to the second run and DNF this first run, just because I don't want to have to grind for 5 levels. But I think in the next run, I want at least level 70. And then the Skarmory will be a one-shot. The Claydol should be a one-shot with Ice Beam. The Cradily, I want to try to have maybe Blizzard and Ice Beam. But then the Armaldo. Let's take a look at the moveset. Let's see. Such a shame that, like, sheer cold strats won't work just because he's too high of a level. I guess, theoretically, Reflect could help? I don't know, though. Who would I set up Reflect on, though? I would have to set it up on the Armaldo. Would it have to just come down to Omni Boost? Oh, big. God. Yeah, Omniboost would completely destroy Steven, I think. I'm gonna have to leave and go get it, but let's try it. I just hate how I have to keep leaving every time. Because I somehow don't have the withal to, actually buy escape ropes. And if you guys are wondering why I have one rare candy, going from 65 to 66 will not make a difference because of damage rounding. It would only matter for, like, more HP. This is annoying. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and, I'll need to buy some more repels. Okay. Why am I here? Oh, right. I remember there have been plenty of runs Ike the Killer did in Emerald where he had to rely on an Omniboost for Steven. I think that's the answer. Honestly, if I'm gonna get an Omniboost anyway, Iron Tail doesn't matter. Because I could just use Thunderbolt to just two-shot the thing. Plus, if I'm getting an Omniboost, why don't I just get Ice Beam back? I am going to need a third heart scale now. Where can I get another heart scale? Oh, I know where another one is. Here? Yeah. Ancient Power is super effective on the Armaldo, that's a good point. I mean, honestly, I probably wasted all my Ancient Power luck. Remember throughout the run just how many boosts I kept getting? But yeah, honestly, I think with the 10% Omni boost, I could probably just done this at level 63. But no, getting those 2 extra rare candies does not take much time. Yeah, just spam them on the Skarmory. Steven, quit using that move. You see how I walk to the left and to the right there? It's to try and reset the... It's to try and advance the RNG just a little bit, so I stop repeating the luck. Because if you do a reset and you do the exact same inputs in the exact same moments, you'll get the same results. Yep, I told you I used up all my ancient power luck. I mean, these resets are extremely quick. Wow. I believe the chance of getting a... Isn't the chance of a 10% event happening within 5 attempts? I don't think that's 50-50. That might be slightly less than 50-50. Because percentages are weird. There we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Well then. I mean, I highly doubt I'm going to one-shot the Metagross. $147.59. 26 resets at level 66. Game time of 4:31. Wow. That was bad. Honestly, this Pokemon's not bad. Far from it. It's just Steven was a lot harder than I thought. I just completely forgot that both Black Kyurem and White Kyurem are going to be weak to Steel. I forgot that. But yeah, the strat's just going to be level 65, get one Omni Boost, and sweep. Boost set will be Earthquake, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. But honestly, Ancient Power on the Armaldo, is that really the best strat? Well, it is weak to Ancient Power, so 60 times 2 is 120. Earthquake's resisted. Ice Beam would just be the... Ice Beam with Stab is 142, I believe. But the problem is, the thing is, Ancient Power uses the better offensive stat. But here's the thing I want to know. Like, at +1 attack, I don't think +1 attack is going to one-shot the Metagross. So honestly, I don't know. Part of me is actually thinking of deleting a move for rest and having a Chesto Berry to heal during the battle. Because the Skarmory is going to deal a lot of damage to me. But the problem is, I'll need to delete a move. Probably Thunderbolt, honestly. I could just Ice Beam the Skarmory. It's neutral. No, Ice Beam would not be better against the Armaldo. Unless Armaldo's defense is way higher. I kind of doubt it compared to its special defense. I'm just not sure. Hmm. Thinking here. Yeah, I think that's the strat. I think the strat is just get rid of Thunderbolt, and after I set up the Ancient Powers, get one boost, I'll just knock it out with Ice Beam. And then that way, on, let's say, the Armaldo, for example, I could just use one rest and get all my health back. 180. Yeah, but the problem is, my attack is 293 and my special attack's 239. That's another thing you gotta keep into account. I mean, I don't have an XP root or anything, so I'm just having to go off of my gut instinct here. But no, I think the final moveset of Ancient Power, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Rest with Chesto Berry at level 65 is the best bet. Plus, even if I get poisoned, I can just use Rest to get rid of it. Yeah, I think that's the strat. Let's go do the second run. I do want to change some things, though. Save. Alright. Alright, do I think Quiet is the right nature? Honestly, I think Quiet... Do I want plus attack? I don't know. I use special attacks way more often. I think I'll stick to quiet. Alright, now I want hidden power ghost. Hidden power ghost will lower my attack and special defense IVs from 31 to 30. So I'll have a tiny bit less attack, but it's not going to be noticeable. Well, one-shotting the Metagross will be important. Maybe buy some protein. The problem was, though, I was maxed out in attack EVs during that fight. I had 111 attack EVs. So I don't think proteins would have mattered there. Like, the key is, I need an Omni Boost. I mean, I did buy calcium when I did my vitamin buy. I could just buy proteins instead. You know what? I think that's a good idea. Alright, change that to Hidden Power Ghost. Alright, let's go ahead and make a new poll. Like, here's the thing, though. I was struggling at Steven really bad. I arrived at Steven at around an hour and 17 minutes on the clock. So I was like 12 minutes at the under. Yeah, Steven's going to be the scariest fight for this thing. I'm going to set the under to 125. 125 to 128. Very funny, Steve. You know what's funny, Steve? I'm sure if you'd showed up to run one of the stream and voted in the poll, you would have voted over. My over-under was 135 to 140. I was at Steven Stone, 12 minutes under the understatement, but then I struggled so bad I went over. Honestly, I did vote over. I will admit, though, I think once I actually now know what to do with Steven, this whole run's just gonna be a breeze. I've been here for over an hour, just had you muted. Aw, thanks. That's so flattering to me. Alrighty then. Hey, Steve, did you vote the over? Let me see. Oh, nobody voted over. Nice. Yeah, I was surprised Steve wasn't doing a stream today. He normally streams Fridays. There must be a football game going on. I'm looking forward to when football season's over, so that way Steve has more time for game nights and stuff. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Awesome. First tile. Friday is the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Night with my boss. Oh, that's why you don't do Friday streams anymore. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I could just be like Scott and then cheat and turn off the encounters. But I'm not going to do that. That's not Pokemon anymore. Alright, get the Pecha Berries this time. And also, I think I'm only going to need 2 Heart Scales, because the only moves I need to actually re-get... Oh, I can actually get this. That's going to kill it. Just chuck. Run invalid again. What did I do? I don't think Ancient Power should kill it, right? Yep, because of the growls. I'm just catching the Zigzagoon now, just because Zigzagoon are a pain in the butt to encounter. Yeah, I only need to use a Heart Scale to relearn Ancient Power and... I think just Ancient Power, because I'll never have taught Blizzard. Yeah, just 1 Heart Scale. Cool, another Zigzagoon. I hope Yu-Gi-Oh! Night went well for you. Yeah, I noticed the final decision for game night's going to be Sunday because it got the most votes. So I think when I finish the stream, I need to actually make sure all the patch files are on Google Drive. I am extremely lazy with updating the patch files. Gosh, I'm tired, but I want to see you win. Just put the VOD on 2 times speed, dude. You'll catch up. He's better than me. I keep losing every other week. Wait, let me get that before I forget. Oh, something else I needed to start doing for this run is, I need to actually buy some... Not buy some potions, I'll actually do the soda house and get those soda pops. Actually, no, I'll just buy super potions later. I was gonna go out and play some TCG tonight, but rainstorm. Dude, you lucky son of a gun. Like, I really wish I could do actual TCG matches against people, but... My brother quit playing the card game a long time ago. And, the town I'm in is just too small, and I don't know about any local card shops in the nearest city from me that has people coming over. My only hope is that my future girlfriend one day would also happen to play it, but I super doubt it. Uh-oh. Oh no, Zigzagoon's gonna help with the fight. Oh no. There, I'll use Dragon Rage, so we'll just say it was gonna one-shot. Alright, here's the Chesto Berry. But this Chesto Berry is gonna be for Norman. I'm gonna need a second Chesto Berry. Is something close to you? You have no idea. Dude. There is less people in my county than probably Steve's entire block in Ohio. Invalid again. Well, it's got its ups and downs. Hey, Kiwi. Here just in time for run 2. Oh, Shadow Stitch. Do you play the online TCG Live? Fissure? You mean the TM Giovanni gives you? I do every now and then, but the format is so horrible right now. Are you just upset about all the people using Regidrago V-Star decks? It's okay, though. In April, all the Sword and Shield cards will be rotated out, so you don't have to deal with those anymore. And I'll be upset because that was my favorite deck. The chance of home farm Omniboost within 5 is 41%. Okay. Shop I go to is hosting a gym leader challenge. It's a fun side format. Lucky. I've even tried I know in the nearest city to me, there's a bunch of card shops. I even looked, like, on their Facebook pages and their websites, and I can't find anything. I don't even find Regidrago V-Star very good. Dude, Regidrago V-Star is way better than Lugia V-Star. I've actually had matches where I was fully set up by the second turn. Yeah, Shadow Stitch. I only asked because, if you played it, I could always use more people to battle. I know about freaking time, but I despise the V-Star formats. I wish I can go to a draft format. I mean, I know my local clothing store where I buy all my cards from. They have those like booster, not the boost. They have those pre-release like build and battle boxes that you're supposed to find at those like kind of events. They just sell them by the box. Lugia Tier 0 format is possibly the second worst format I played behind ADP Asian. I have no idea what ADP stands for. Like, talk to me like I'm stupid, please. Like, I don't know what ADP stands for. Did the deck change in the last month or so? Not till April. Alright, I'm gonna get that just in case I need a second one. Like, if the first Regidrago dies, your energy situation is so bad. The key is, if you're forced to send out Regidrago V on turn 1, do not use that one to evolve to V-Star. The goal is to get a second one to your bench. Arceus, Dialga, Palkia tag team. It was a stupid card that lets you extra damage, take extra prizes for the whole game. Oh, the only reason I know about that card is that the secret rare version of that card is worth a lot of money. Alright, I'm actually going to fight these trainers just for the soda pop. Besides, a couple of early game training will be good because there were a lot of trainers I couldn't one-shot. I mean, Steve, the main problem I've had with the Lugia V-Star deck was, what was my main problem with it? It's been a while since I played. It was getting the, it's honestly getting the Archeopses into the discard pile and evolving Tulugia V-Star on the same turn. Because usually to get those cards into my hand, I have to play 2 supporter cards, which you obviously can't do in 1 turn. So you kind of have to depend on a good hand. I think you had a problem with the timing of using the cards. Probably. But I've just done way more matches with Regidrago V-Star. Honestly, I should probably do more matches with it before the deck gets rotated out and I'll have to be forced to use a different deck. I heard the Cerulege EX deck is really good, along with the Golden Go EX deck. That one's pretty dang good. I wonder if it's a good idea to get the rare candy in the trick house. Honestly, the early game XP is actually gonna matter here. Just because, like I said, there were a bunch of trainers I couldn't one-shot. They were living at 1 HP. I think I will spend the 45 seconds just to get it. Besides, the extra rare candy could help out. Owen TCG is the most balanced TCG I've ever played. You just gotta find the deck that wins. If you can't find one, switch to a different one. Although I haven't played in a couple weeks, though. I was hoping to actually start playing some more when the new Prismatic Evolution set came out. And apparently, based on what I've seen, almost none of the cards released in that set are good. Half of the set is literally just reprints. Like, I looked at the Evolution EX cards. A lot of them suck. I actually thought the Leafeon EX one was going to be good, because I thought it read as, like, it does 50 damage for each energy you have attached to it, and I was thinking I could pair up Ogerpon EX with it. But apparently, it was a translation error on that website I was reading it off of, and that's not what the card does at all. It's the opponent's energy, not your own energy. Yeah, a lot of the Evolution cards just suck. I mean, technically speaking, the only one I've actually played with was Sylveon EX, the one that was printed in Surging Sparks. That card's horrible. I've experimented with decks around that card. They're way too setup based. It's easy for your opponent to just screw you. Shadow, the fact that the best decks don't have a 58% win percentage is balanced. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic have decks with over 60% balanced. What? Oh my god. Paralysis. Oh my god. Knock me out, you dumb fuck. Steve, shut up. Okay. I never made that save state when I made those changes. I have to just start a new run. Ugh. That is so frustrating. Like, I did not think, like, I needed to heal the paralysis. But it ended up fucking me over so bad. Because the Aeron was just using Metal Claw. Alright, I'm actually kind of pissed now. What happened? I missed it. The Aeron killed me because I couldn't move with paralysis. That thing was going to be a one-shot with Dragon Rage anyway. Well, that was like 14 minutes wasted. I mean, it's only 14 minutes, but still, like, come on, dude. This stream's been like 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, Steve, let's go with that. It was because I never once healed at a Pokemon Center. Like, the first time I ever have to heal at a Pokemon Center is all the way in Mauville. The fact that I went all the way back home, it was going to cost way too much time to backtrack. My god, that was so dumb. I really just don't like how much longer Emerald is compared to the Fire Red backports. I mean, I enjoy doing the Emerald backports, I'm just not used to how much longer the runs are. I think I'm just still sour that literally from the time I beat Wallace in the first run to the time I beat Steven was like 25 minutes. I think I'm still a bit sour over that. Oh well, Steve, we'll never figure out what the Zigzagoon was holding. Yep, I guess that kid with the Aeron's now the champion. Alright. And attack. I had to use some Dragon Breath there to save on Dragon Rages. So I need 3 for Roxanne's gym, and then 1 for the Poochyena. Yeah, this Chesto Berry will be for Norman, but I'll need to get another Chesto Berry for Steven later. Hey, I might actually beat my Roxanne split at least. Also, Slash is really not worth teaching. It only really helped at like 2 spots. That was just for saving Pete. I might just teach Secret Power, because I do have to talk to the Secret Power guy to get the TM, so that way I'll have the opportunity to purchase Hidden Power later, before I do Norman. This hiker here is technically optional. This one's mandatory. But yeah, the whole Prismatic Evolution set didn't really have any good-looking competitive cards to me. I'm sure somebody could figure out something for one of the Evolution cards, but I just couldn't see anything good. I will say, though, there is a regular Eevee card in there. I believe it's like a full art version of the Eevee. It allows it to evolve during the first turn, which is really good. I don't think any tournaments or anything have been held yet with the new set, so I can't really look at like what decks are winning right now in competitions. How many pokeballs do I have? 10. Yeah, that should be enough. You know, this guy's good training. I'll just fight him. Alright, how many Zigzagoons will it take? Or how many encounters will it take? Really? I did not know that. Oh, Shadow Stitch. Have you ever managed to find any Prismatic Evolutions in retail places? Or small hobby shops? The local place I buy my cards from, they did manage to get a case of the ETBs. Unfortunately, I had to pay $109 for mine. And the pull rates for that set are absolutely garbage. I would not honestly buy another one until the price goes down. Plus, like I said, I think the set's really bad. That was actually some pretty lucky HM users' luck right there. But I will say the ETB and the sleeves look really nice. But the Master Ball hollows are really cool. You didn't see any at Wally World? The Walmart that I rarely go to does have spots on the shelf for it. Like, I looked at the tags, but they were all gone. They had a little spot for the Prismatic Evolution binder. I actually would like the binder. I assume it's like one of the really good binders. But the Walmart that I went to, the only thing they had was Shrouded Fable booster bundles and Shrouded Fable ETBs. I already opened an ETB and the King Gambit illustration collection. I did buy a couple of the booster bundles, though. But Shrouded Fable, I actually think Shrouded Fable's a way better set. People just like to hate on the set just because there's no Charizard, Pichus, or Eevees in it, but here's the thing, like, the cards that are in Shrouded Fable, a lot of them are really good and competitive, like the Pheasantipity EX card, for example. Really good card. The regular EX for it is worth $12 because of how good it is. because of its ability to just be used in any deck. For those of you wondering what the card does, it has an ability called Flip the Script, and it says, once during your turn, if in the previous turn your active Pokemon fainted, you can draw 3 cards. The whole point of the card is just keep it on your bench just as a free 3 cards whenever you lose someone. Oh, when I was at my local clothing store buying some cards, I actually went and spent like $400 there, just because I still technically missed out on the last 8 sets when I quit buying TCG products for 2 years. I actually got those little, what do you call those things? Like, they're not exactly Elite Trainer boxes, but they have like 2, like, pre-release boxes in them, in addition to like more packs. I don't remember what they're called. I bought 4 of those, one from Paradox Rift, Scarlet Violet base set, Silver Tempest, and Paldea Evolved. And I've definitely got a lot of the commons and uncommons at this point. I want to start rearranging my binders too. I already have the cards in my binders sorted by set. I want them to be sorted in such a way where, like, for example, for like the Scarlet Violet base set, I basically want each slot per card. Like, how do I describe it? I want the cards in numbered order and leave blank spaces if I don't have the card. That's a lot of money. Dude, I don't really have to worry about money right now. I mean, technically, yes, I'm still living with my parents, but I pay them around $800 a month in rent. And other than that, I don't really... Other than that and my cell phone bill, I don't really have many expenses. I make really good money in my job. I just care about Darkrai collections. I'm still gonna get the rare candy here. Jeez, I just pay our electricity bill. Alright, Steve, then you should not complain about money then. And besides, you don't even collect the cards anyway. You haven't collected them since you were young. Children. Dude. I just bought 2,700 cards. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I remember you mentioned you had to spend 8 hours sorting through a big white box, like alphabetically or something. Two weeks alphabetizing them. That doesn't surprise me. I remember when I initially sorted all of my massive Pokemon card binders, because throughout most of my life as a kid, they were all sorted by type, like by their color. Yes, I was segregating my cards. It was awesome. But anyway, I wanted to sort them by set, like around like 3 or 4 years ago. So I went through the process of dumping out all the pages and sorting them by genre, or like era, like Wizards of the Coast, early Pokemon Company, and like this. I believe the newest set at the time was like some Sword and Shield set. Doing that took me almost a month. You have a 5,000 card box. I have one 5,000 card box that's completely full of bulk, but then again, that was all bulk from another guy's bulk that I bought off of. Because I bought like an 8,000 card bulk lot for like $150. And he used to run a card shop, and I'm not kidding when I say this. I think half of the box was from the same 3 or 4 sets. There were so many duplicates. I could probably make master sets of those. I don't like binders. It's difficult to keep them in between. That is true, yeah. You have to, like... You'd have to, like, sort it with the knowledge that, like, you can get more. But, yeah, for alphabetizing, yeah, that's not a good idea. But if you're sorting them by set, then binders are better. Remember when I started over at, like, 14 minutes in? I'm actually ahead of that run now. Zigzagoon's holding an item. Fine, let's take a look. Oranberry. Although I have considered, even though I just said I wouldn't buy this, like, 10 minutes ago, I am starting to run out of, like, cards that I would want to buy, besides, like, a booster box of a particular set, but booster boxes of all sets have gone up extremely. Even, like, Scarlet Violet base set ones are, like, 190 now. I'm just not willing to spend that much on a box. Especially if I have the same... If I have most of the bulk, like, commons and uncommons. Like, if I actually want to complete a set, maybe not a master set, which is a lot harder, but, like, a complete set where you just have to have one of each card, variation doesn't matter, I'd be better off just buying the EXs separately, because I believe throughout an entire set, only 5% of the cards are worth more than an actual pack. I mean, Steve, if you think the 400 was a lot of money, I pre-recorded a whole bunch of Pokemon card content for the side channel. I basically have stuff pre-recorded till mid-March at 2 videos a week. That's how many videos I have prepared. And buying all of the product for all those videos was around $600. It literally took me like 4.5 hours to record opening all of it. I'm not kidding. I literally had skin being torn off my thumbs just from opening packs for that. Oh my god. I still do not understand this gym sometimes. Sounds like a bad idea. By the time the videos come out, they'll be outdated. They're from sets that are already outdated anyway. It was just to buy some time, see if I could get some passive sub growth. Not really working. The channel only really grew the best from the shorts where I opened 1 pack a day from a 36-pack booster box. Those were the vids that did the best. I should have just stuck to Dragon Rage. I mean, I don't think like the car channel is gonna like pick up or anything. I just do it as a side thing. I did not make a really long short. Like, one pack was one short. But no, like, one booster box of 36 packs was 36 shorts. Because those, honestly, I think if anything for the card channel, that should be the only content I make. Where is Rock Smash? I like when... Oh, hold on. I like when people make videos of something that takes hours and then they shorten it to 2.5 minutes. Yeah, the average length of the videos that I have up on that channel is like probably like 7 to 10 minutes. Oh my god, register the bike. My menuing is really bad in this run. I mean, I'm a minute and 33 seconds behind at Watson because I did extra trainers. But yeah, honestly, I think for that channel, I may have to stick to only shorts because the full videos just do not work. Oh yeah, it helped that it was a Surging Sparks box, which at the time was the newest set. I was gonna do it with Prismatic Evolutions, but it's just a... what do you call it? It's a mini set. There's no actual booster boxes made for that set. The next set that'll have a booster box won't come out till March. But when that set comes out, I will get a box. Hey, Slippy. I'm gonna teach Secret Power over Icy Wind. Over Icy Wind? Yeah, because Icy Wind is a bad move. Alright, I'm gonna need to put Dragon Claw in slot 1. Alright, so my vitamin of the day for the second run is actually going to be protein, so I will actually go ahead and get this. But yeah, when the new set comes out in March, I will 100% get a booster box and make those into shorts. I mean, half the shorts that I have for that Surging Sparks box are at around 1,000 views. The shorts for those actually do better than my own shorts for this channel. Then again, different kinds of content works well. I think it's just because Pokemon card opening has a much larger audience than like solo or challenge runs for Pokemon games. There's a much larger audience for it, which is probably why they did better. Make the single shorts, but also make really long shorts with all of them combined. You mean like as a video? I've seen some people's shorts channels will have I know for the YouTube channel Deep Pocket Monster, like he has like daily pack opening shorts, and then he'll combine like an entire like year's worth into a single 2-hour video. Yeah, I think just putting them all into one video for like the main channel will probably be a good idea. I think that's just what the channel needs to focus on. Like opening the videos of like tins and stuff is not gonna work. People are not looking up, hey, I want to watch somebody open an Iron Leaves tin. No one wants to watch that. Well, Steve, how am I supposed to do a long short? Shorts can only go up to 3 minutes. You mean like highlight only the the, the good pulls? Like just the rare card? Steve, that's going to take way too much editing for me. I'm not doing that. Because each pack, like, I believe the average time of each short was like 20 seconds. You mean for, like, just the rare cards, right? I don't think making the compilation, like, as a short is a good idea. I'll make the compilation for each box into a video. Yeah, I'm definitely losing time compared to the first run, but then again, all the time save will be for run 2. Yeah, maybe you can do like one short at the end of the packs, be like, hey, these are all our hits. You can do an all version, an all rares version. Steve, I can't do an all version. A booster box has 360 cards in it. Like, that's not happening. How does this thing keep surviving hits? At least it didn't use Sand Attack. Steve, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna succeed. Well, Steve, that Pokerap video is not a good example. That's not a short. Yeah, that's way too fast. No, your Pokerap video is not a short. It's a full-on video. I can go to your videos tab and find it. But, well, Steve, the difference is that's only 150 Pokemon, not 360 cards. And besides, normally with like pack openings, people don't want to see rushed openings. Also, I'm out of special moves for this person. Oh, that helps. Yeah, exactly. Build the suspense. That's the reason people will stick to watching the short. My average watch duration for the shorts is actually relatively high, because when someone's opening a pack, they want to watch till the end and see what it is. Man, 3 minutes slower than run 1. Then again, for run 1, I was literally going pure minimum battles. Where is it? There it is. One hidden power. Alright, so I'm buying protein. I still need those. Alright, I think I'm only gonna buy... Oh, I can definitely buy more than that. Sell this ether. No, don't sell that. Max ether, I don't need that. There we go. I'm gonna need to heal at the Duford Center. Now that I think about it, just do everything. Post the full pack, post 3 packs, post only the rare pulls. Figure out what people actually want instead of guessing. So, like... So, for, like, 3 different booster boxes, for 1 box, the shorts will just be 1 pack per short. And then the second box will be 3 packs per short. And then the third one will be the entire box in 1 short. I have actually seen shorts do entire booster boxes in 1 short. So, if I would only have to highlight the packs with good pulls. Yeah, that is something I'll test with. Yeah, I'll do that. But I don't know, 1 box for only 1 short sounds kind of suckish, though. Try all kinds of videos. You don't have to use the recording only once. I'm not going to re-release the same pack as 3 separate shorts. I'm not doing that. It's going to be different boxes. Like, I'll do the same footage for, like, 1 video, 1 short, but I'm not going to use the same footage for 3 different shorts. I'm not doing that. But yeah, the whole box in 1 short is not... Actually, one thing I have seen people do is, like, there's this one channel I've seen that posts shorts. They'll, like, show off, like, an ETB, for example, and they'll speed up the 8 packs. I mean, that might be a nice thing to see in a short, but the return on investment... I mean, yeah, the channel makes $0. But even if I was making some, the return on investment would just be horrible. Oh, I'm out of soda pop. The early part of the channel is about testing what works. You don't have regulars to piss off. I guess that's true. Dang, no boost. belly drum failed. Dude, I'm 4 minutes behind. Honestly, the first run just went really good. Honestly, I've watched a lot of different ones, though. The number one thing is mainly just, like, singular packs. But I have seen occasional ones from bigger channels where they're open, like, a 3-pack blister or something like that. Oh, I just realized I don't have, Dragon Rage to weaken the Meryl. That works. Yeah, that's why I was thinking the 3-pack one may be a good idea. It would honestly make editing a bit easier, because instead of making 36 shorts, I would only make 12. Like, if you open a tin or a blister, I could see putting those in one short. Or just one pack, but 3 times. I'm not showing the same pack 3 times, dude. Stop getting me to do that. I'm not doing that. That could potentially get me reported for uploading the same content. Steve, I'll do those with 2 separate boxes. I'm not going to do them with the same box. To avoid, like, bias, though, I could make them 2 boxes from the same set. What level do I get Ice Beam? 34, I believe? 32. I don't want that. And Ancient Power will be replaced with Thunderbolt. You know, not gonna lie, I kind of wouldn't hate doing that myself. I still like opening packs. I mean, I get it if, like, saving me money and stuff, but I really don't need to worry about money right now. I have enough money for all the bills, utilities, saving up. I just make a lot of money. Yeah, I could as well, yeah. I'll just wait, though, till all those videos are done, though. All the pre-recorded ones. I'll just wait till those are all finished. I am actually somehow making up a lot of time this split. Don't know how, though. Thank goodness you missed Supersonic. Alright, I went from being 404 behind at Norman to 312 behind at Winona, so I just saved over a minute on this split. That's good. I need to heal up. Really annoying having to deal with PP issues. Although, I could have some time save potential on this split, because I won't have to get Shadow Ball. Alright, I'm gonna need to get the... Actually, I don't need to get the Chesto Berry here, because I never used mine at Norman, so I can use the Chesto for Steven. But I will actually need to get rest. Alright, so I don't really need Substitute after all, but I'm still gonna fight this guy. His XP yields are still really good. Stop using Protect, you dumb toilet bird. Actually, forgot to use that. That is not what I meant to use. Oh no, I did 1 damage. Invalid, invalid, invalid run. Okay, the fact you couldn't knock out a Zigzagoon with Whirlpool, that's just embarrassing. I'm actually going to buy some healing items here. Come on, I literally thought I had a repel. I haven't done a Super Chat playthrough in a while. I don't really want to do that with Emerald just because of how long it takes. I haven't really done one for Crystal either just because I've been so busy that I just wouldn't have time for a third playthrough. Wrong way. That's why I haven't done one in a bit. Honestly, it's mainly a time issue. Alright, 2 more levels till we can get Thunderbolt. Ow. It's because of the 120 special attack, that's why. There's just not really much to talk about with this thing. I really do not like how you have to fight 2 teams in one game. And both teams are just similar and they both suck. Alright, I am gonna have to delay Thunderbolt, but I did get a heart scale, so I can relearn it for Steven. Alright, now I've got to go get the 2 rare candies and get Pacific Log on the map. Hey, John, you can't stay with me for too long? That's fine. Nice to see you here. Yeah, this right here is going to be my final moveset until... Wallace. For Wallace, I need to replace Hidden Power Ghost with Earthquake. And then for Steven, I'll need to replace Earthquake with Ancient Power. Getting better at Emerald? I think so. Honestly though, in the first run, I was trying to go like pure minimum battles, but then I struggled with a bunch of fights so bad, because I wasn't one-shotting things, that I decided to do some extra trainers in the early to mid-game, and that resulted in me at Norman being over 4 minutes behind my last run. Because I was trying to fight extra trainers so that way I would be getting the one-shots, but honestly, I think that was just a mistake. Like, them living at 1 HP is not a big deal. This thing will still beat the first run by a huge mile because my Steven split was like 20 minutes. I was trying to figure out what to do. Steven ended up being way harder than I thought. I prefer Hidden Power in Gen 2 to 3 over Gen 4 to Gen 7. Wish they kept Hidden Power either being physical or special. Honestly, that kind of made it broken. Like, any Pokemon could use it. I'm fine with it being special. But in Gen 3, though, it did make it more interesting. Kind of upsets me, though, like, if in the second run, I just decided to just go pure minimum battles and not worry about extra trainers, I would have gotten a... This would be an extremely good run right now. Like, I think I just played it overly safe. Oh, you notice I have 115 attack EVs? At the Steven fight, in the last run, I was at only 111. So, my physical move should definitely do a lot more damage now. You're visiting family? Ah. Well, hope you're having a good time. Hopefully it's not a bad occasion. Alright, so the plan here is to Ice Beam the Claydol and the Xatu, and then Hidden Power goes to the other ones. Alright, now Hidden Power goes to the rest. Which of these has lower defense? The Lunatone? Yep. I mean, the Lunatone's a bigger threat anyway, all because of, Hypnosis. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I accidentally made, Meryl use, Water Gun on Solrock, and that would have made it win. Alright, I just saved so much time from not having to get Shadow Ball. Now I'm only 13 seconds behind. No, it's good. You're just out of town. Ah. So you're hanging out with your friends and family, with a bunch of gigantic spiders in the background, and you gotta hold on to your hat because you're upside down. Alright, fortunately, this fight's not going to be hard. No spiders here so far. I'm down in Sydney. Very urban. Makes sense. Are you at least upside down, though? Holding on to your hats? I have to go. He doesn't want to reveal if he's really upside down. Oh my god. Dude, come on. I didn't save for this fight because I thought it was going to be free. I only won because of a 5% miss. If I had lost there, I would have blacked out and I would have to do the fight again. All because I kept hitting myself. Well, I'm glad that's not the case. Oh, teach dive. Have you tried not hitting yourself? It's too hard. Ah, crud. This will be for Wallace. Actually, do I even need Hidden Power Ghost? Yeah, I do. I need it for feet. Yeah, I didn't encounter any of them this time. I think I will end up losing time on this split. Because in the last run, I beat Juan with a time of 1:08:01. Like I said, all the time save's going to be at Steven. That is not what I meant to use. Really? That looked like it was going to be a two-shot. Alright, I'm 49.5 seconds behind. Alright, I did have a blackout inside of Victory Road because of Wally, so I'm gonna need to make sure to save before him. Yeah, my mistake was I kept spamming Dragon Claw because I kept thinking it was my best stab move, but no, my best stab move is actually Ice Beam. I think if I had just relied on Ice Beam more than Dragon Claw, things would have been fine. Blizzard, no thank you. Good thing I'm not using Return this run. Alright, I need to go ahead and... get the remaining 3 rare candies. That is not the right town. Rare candies closer to this side. How many candies do I have? 4. I'm not going to use my candies until I get to level 51. I need a minimum of 65 for Steven. I had a feeling. Oh. It was a range, of course. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, I think it was because in the last run I used candies before the league. Hmm. Oh geez, that sheer cold. Wait, can sheer cold even work on ice types? That's a serious question. Or could sheer cold have killed me there? Oh geez, that Dragon Claw hurt. Uh-oh. please. Thank you. Well, I am going to be wasting some XP, but... yeah, delete Hidden Power Ghost. I'm just gonna use enough candies to get to 132 speed. There we go. Now I outspeed everything on Wallace's team. Then I'll save the rest of the candies for Steven, so that way I can milk in an extra level. Well, at least he wasted a full restore. I mean, I probably should have just used them all here anyway. Why am I playing this like a first run? Nice crit. I did not think it was going to do that much. Okay. I'm upset that was my first reset. Why, dude? Alright, fortunately you were out of full restores. Alright, I'm 37 seconds ahead now. I'm ahead for the first time this whole run since Roxanne. So yeah, I should be able to beat Steven in, like... I'll arrive at him in, like, 2 minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and get Ancient Power. I'm deleting Dragon Claw for it. Alright, and then I'll be learning Rest over Thunderbolt. And I need to hold a Chesto. Yeah, Iron Tail is not necessary for Steven at all, I think. No, it's not. Alright. Now we just need to spam Ancient Power on Steven till we get an Omni Boot, and then hope it works from there. That's fine, I've got... Okay. I'm actually going to use it one more time. Okay. Alright, now I need to defeat them. Alright, so I'll use the remaining 2 Ancient Powers on Armaldo. Okay. Let's see if Earthquake one-shots. Oh. The 5 extra proteins I used and the extra 2 levels didn't matter. The thing is, I just need enough HP to survive. Let me try Ice Beam. That's a pain. That's just mean. I actually caught the freeze and it thawed. That's just mean. Wonder if I should use rest on something. I'm gonna try rest on this, actually. Oh. Never mind. Well, I need to PP stall it. There we go. This may not be enough HP to survive. That works. 126.08. 2 resets, level 67 with a game time of 4:06. Oops, Steven only took 2 resets. I actually got kind of lucky with the Ancient Power boosts. Oh, these results will definitely surprise you. I'm gonna go ahead and update the information, then I'll show you all the results. Level 60... Oh no, 60... 2 resets, real time of 126.0. Game time of 4:06. Alright, let me just get a picture. Alright, so if you guys take a look at the leaderboard here, this thing got first place by almost 2 minutes. Even though I sort of played Run 2 inefficiently, like, yeah, I was able to skip out on Shadow Ball, but I still think I fought too many trainers. It didn't end up mattering. So I think If I didn't have the 4 minutes worth of time loss, this could be theoretically best case scenario, like a 123 best case scenario. But you have to play real risky. I mean, you guys saw how often I wasn't one-shotting things. Like, this thing's 120 special attack with the slow XP group. It ended up just barely being enough, but it makes me really look forward to doing White Kyurem. White Kyurem has 170 special attack instead of 170 attack like Black Kyurem. So I think White Kyurem is going to do a lot better, but the main difference with its level up set is replace Thunderbolt with Flamethrower. That's the only difference with the two. So Wallace may be a tiny bit harder, but the much higher special attack, I'm sure we'll figure something out. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow, where Ike the Killer will be coming back to do a Pokemon Blue backport. I don't remember what we were doing, but I know we're doing... Well, I guess I can just look at the schedule. Oh. I need to ask Ike if he decided. I don't know what we're doing. But anyway, the next Emerald stream we'll be doing Dusk Main Necrozma, and then we'll do White Kyurem, and then Dawn Wings Necrozma. I will see you all later. Bye.